What's going on, everybody? This is dkdynamite, and today we're going to be talking about the DNA Strand animated camo, new events, streaks, and even more. Definitely stay tuned. But before we jump into that, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below, drop a like, and I'm actually really surprised with how long this new double XP event is going to last. It's going to end on June 3rd. It went live a couple of days ago. It's going to be regarded as a 10-day long double XP event. I know it's great for those that are behind on their player level, weapon levels, or battle pass progression. It's great for those folks, but I'm actually really surprised with how long some of the recent double XP events have been. They've lasted for well over 6, 7, even 10 days now. Really shocked with how many we got throughout Season 3. So let me know if you guys are a fan of these down below in the comments, or are they dropping these a bit too often to the point where people are max rank a little too quickly, and then they complain about not having many levels to grind through for like 30 to 40 days. Now, that's all subjective, but with that, there's plenty of brand new article coverage also going up on detonated.com for those that want to stay up to date with all things Call of Duty. We recently added in a ton of new articles for Season 4, preparing for the big launch on May 29th. Now, because it's relevant to this video, I do want to mention a bunch of the new kill streaks coming within our 4th season. I'm actually really impressed with how many they're adding in a single season alone. They'll all be released through Armory unlocks, of course, meaning that if you go into the game beginning on the 29th, you'll have to go ahead and win matches of multiplayer, complete several contracts and zombies, and that's how you unlock various Armory points, then go ahead and unlock anything that you guys want. I think it's a cool system in case you guys out there want to unlock certain attachments early, or other items you could see in the Armory menu, along with these new items they're adding here on the 29th. First off, we have the Intelligence Munitions System, aka the IMS, requiring either 7 kills or 875 score. This is returning from the original MW3 2011 or COD Ghost, depending on which game you guys remember the most. But then we have the Loitering Munition. Funny enough, this is also a kill streak that I believe footage exists of, and that footage came out many months ago. I thought it was placeholder or something that got canceled, but no, what do you guys know? They're actually adding this streak in, and it's been done for quite some time. So this will require 8 kills or 1,000 score. So in terms of what this does, it's an unmanned rocket-equipped drone loitering over the targeted areas. On each activation, the drone selects a targeted location with the largest number of visible targets to bombard with rockets. It can be activated up to 3 times, but then we have the missile drone, also available at launch and requires 11 kills or 1,375 score. It's a small but piloted drone controlled by the player that fires guided missiles. So if you guys weren't impressed with those streaks coming into the game, how about the DNA bomb? Yes, the nuke that we had in Advanced Warfare 2014 is coming as a new streak within MW3. Now, it's unclear how you earn it, how much score you may need. It's unclear if it does replace the MGB. I don't believe it does. That's the current nuke that's in the game right now. But as they wrote here, the discovery of a DNA bomb pop-off power in Urzikstan is a taste of the tremendous power this brings to an MP match. I actually wasn't aware that what we saw in pop-off power during the campaign was of a DNA bomb or related to one. I had no idea. Maybe that's connected to the formation of Atlas or something if they want to tie in Advanced Warfare. It says this tremendous explosion can be triggered providing you've acquired enough consecutive kills without dying. Once you're granted the DNA bomb, you can detonate it, eliminating all players on the opposing team. Unlike the MJB, the DNA bomb does not conclude the match. So that's a good sign, right? It's not just replacing the MGB, or is it some type of reskin for it? It's something separate, and I wonder, will they make you get more kills for the DNA bomb? Maybe something like 40 to 45? In that case, I wonder how much more popular that'll end up becoming, or more rare to unlock than the MGB. So maybe it won't require just flat out, 35 or 40 kills straight. Maybe it'll be a certain amount of double kills without dying. I'm not too sure about it, but leave all your best bets on how this could work down below. But you're obviously aware that Season 4 has a big theme centered around DNA strands and I believe clones, and this really cool explosive, gassy type of chemical vibe that I believe is going to be explored a lot more during the mid-season once some of the bunkers open up a bit more and more secrets are unveiled through there, and also once some of the other events do begin, like Critical Countdown. Now, tonight's video is sponsored by LagoFast. If you're looking to get more kills and better lobbies, connect faster, and boost frames a second, then look no further than LagoFast. LagoFast works on all platforms and supports all Call of Duty titles. Players can already jump into bot lobbies in Modern Warfare 3, all while reducing their ping and boosting their FPS. The LagoFast app is mainly for PC gamers to solve high ping issues, but for players on console, the LagoFast box does have you covered. The LagoFast box plugs directly into your console, and then you boot up the LagoFast app on your phone to connect your console to the best server possible. But you can get 30% off your order when using my discount code that you can see on screen, and be sure to check out the special link down below in this video's description or the pinned comment, and thank you to LagoFast for sponsoring tonight's video. but you guys are probably aware that there really isn't a post-launch narrative with Modern Warfare 3. There really hasn't been a story told over the course of the last couple of seasons through our Warzone cutscenes. I know Modern Warfare 2 last year did have a little bit of a story going on with some of the Warzone cutscenes, but a majority of the post-launch story was told through the raids, and then a bit through DMZ, followed by a separate story that's being told right now through Modern Warfare Zombies connected to the Dark Ether. But they might be going down a route, at least for Infinity Ward or Sledgehammer games, not Treyarch ones, where maybe the post-launch is meant to act like a COD mobile type experience, where there's kind of this wacky, crazy, weird story going on that has nothing to do with the narrative of the campaign, but is something that helps drive in sales for cosmetics and bundles and is more tailored towards Warzone, not necessarily any other mode. Now I say this because with Soap being the front and center of Season 4 and with him having been killed in the campaign, I mean, I'm cool with that, but it does seem like with all these hints around Urzikstan about clones, with this big theme around DNA strands and all these explosions within our 4th season, maybe John McTavish is a clone here, and that's just a very interesting side story going on in the background that isn't meant to be taken all that serious, nor is it meant to be considered canon to the real serious lore and tone that the campaign offers. But apart from all that, there is a DNA Strand looking animated camo, which is going to be releasing during week 8 of Season 4, which is right at the end of the season itself, in the form of a weekly challenge unlock. So if you go ahead and complete 8 weeks worth of Season 4 weekly challenges, that means doing 5 challenges every single week in any mode of your choice, you will unlock the following camo. So as they wrote, it's just like the previous seasonal weapon camos, where once you complete all those challenges, you go ahead and unlock a big reward for having done so. So you're going to go ahead and unlock the Sheer Modulus Ripple Animated Mastery Weapon Camo, pulsating with DNA strands. Now during each week of Season 4, there'll be some challenges that you can do in any game mode of your choice, and the reward will either be an aftermarket part, possibly a blueprint, and I believe even a Sledgehammer melee weapon later on during the season. But yeah, it's really cool to have these rewards to look forward to towards the very end of a season if you've been putting in that work every single Wednesday. Loving the theme of this camo, and I think there's plenty of other leaked camos we've talked about quite a bit before. I know I mentioned them a bit in my Obsidian video a couple of days ago. That's the Season 4 weapon prestige camo being added in. There's a lot of camos to look forward to with Modern Warfare 3. Hopefully that's all set the bar for how many camos we're going to also see added within Black Ops 6. Hopefully that's the case. Now I'm actually not done talking about DNA strands just yet, because in terms of the events we're going to be seeing throughout Season 4, they've confirmed quite a few within the recent blog post, but didn't elaborate on like 2 of them. So first off, beginning on May 29th, the start of our 4th season, we have Critical Countdown. It's going to be an event that lasts nearly a month, all the way until Reloaded begins on June 26th. As they wrote, collect DNA samples from fallen foes to earn rewards and uncover the truth behind the recent DNA bomb discoveries. So like I said earlier, the DNA bomb and DNA strands, maybe even clones, that's all a big part of the focus and theme for this 4th season. But as far as how these DNA samples do work, it does sound a lot like the zombie horde hunt event that we saw in Season 2, which I hope is done a little bit better this time around, where every week, even if you reach the cap and earn all the rewards for that week, you don't have to wait until the following week to start earning whatever that item is again, or whatever those drops are in game. Maybe you can still stockpile them and then use them for the following week when a new reward gets added in. I think people also get confused with how events like that work, because they think they can log in and just unlock all the rewards in one day if they collect enough of, again, the zombie skulls, or in this case, DNA samples. I think it's going to be just about the same, where every week there'll be a new reward that you can unlock depending on how many samples you go ahead and collect while playing multiplayer Warzone or maybe even zombies. Now then, on June 5th until the 19th, there's going to be the Gundam Legends event, which I believe is an XP focused experience. So if you go ahead and equip any of the new Gundam focused operator skins, that'll give you a boost towards progression of the event, and through each milestone you hit, you'll unlock a Gundam themed cosmetic. I think it's a missed opportunity not to have a new version of that Warhammer mode that we saw a little while back. Maybe they'll bring that back for Fallout, and you're going to wear power armor suits throughout that mode, but that was such a fun experience that you got to play in 3rd person. It was really easy to earn a nuke. It was just a blast going through that, and maybe they'll bring that back in one of these other classified events. So as you can see, all information regarding these next events are either most secret or top secret. I'm gonna guess the Fallout crossover is probably one of these, right? On the roadmap, we get a hint that we're gonna get a Fallout collab. You can see some silhouettes of various operators, and we know with the rumored crossover for the Crow, that's probably only one character they're adding in from that movie. That probably means that whatever this silhouette is representing, that's likely for Fallout. We're going to end up seeing some outfits from the Fallout series on some of our iconic operators here within Call of Duty. But as far as what the other classified event could be, maybe it's Black Ops related, or maybe it's not, and there's a secret collab that we just aren't aware of yet, or some big event they're planning before the end of Season 4, which is going to be at some point in July. But that is about it. This has been dkdynamite. Leave your thoughts down below in the comment section. What are your thoughts on the new DNA Strand animated camo? How you feeling about our new challenge events, kill streaks, and even more? Really hope you've enjoyed, and peace out, everybody.